Hello everyone, good morning. How are y'all doing? Thank you for coming back to the channel. Earlier today at about 4 a.m. I woke up and I was supposed to be going fishing with Nick, RX Angler, and we took a look at the weather radar because we've had some nasty stuff in the forecast for a little while now, and it didn't look good. We had lightning outside of my home and thunder and light rain, and then after looking at the forecast, it just showed that we weren't gonna have any relief until I think it was tomorrow, Tuesday at 1 p.m., something like that. Now we have a window for today until 1 p.m., which is when it's forecasted to start raining again. So I'm doing what I can to hurry up and get everything loaded up, and I'm gonna meet Nick over at the boat ramp today. Okay, so let's get out here, load up this kayak, and hopefully we'll be able to make it happen. One of these casts is gonna yield a nice big flounder or redfish, probably a redfish because of the fresh water inside the marsh right now. Everything drains out into the bay, so lots of fresh water being dumped into our bay. Gosh, so accurate with this thing. I may just do away with all my spinning reels. I don't know. We'll see how I feel about it later on. But so far, having... Uh-oh, got you! What is it? Feels like a flounder, huh? No. Turn the motor off, Mark. That's a red. That ain't no flounder. Let's get the Ego net ready. Please don't be a gar. He's not fighting like a red, and this dude is just taking it. He went in the grass. Oh, no, he didn't. He got me wrapped around. There we go, get that off. Oh, wow, he's way over there. So we just power pulled down. Please do not be a gar, bro. Listen to the drag. This guy is not fighting like a red, so he's going at it like a gar. No, that is a red. Oh, baby. We got us a nice stud right here. Well, I was already preparing my alligator gar catch and cook. I am super happy to see you. Just come get in my net. Oh wow, that is a nice keeper with a blue tail. Oh yeah, I am all that is lucky. I'm sorry, son, you're going home. I'm gonna show everybody the great blue tail. The curltail bug does it again. Despite the rough, tough conditions, we catch us a nice, great stud of a redfish. Look at this magnificent specimen right there. That blue tail is absolutely spectacular. Oh my gosh, and he's drumming too. Y'all have asked, how do I clip their gills? Normally, I'll just take these scissors right here and go right there, clip it, and that's pretty much it. You put them back inside the water, let them breathe and bleed out. The easier and cleaner way to do it is go right behind this fin right here, stick your finger down in there, and you can reach for this little rubber band feeling artery that they got, and you just sever that, and then that is it. Do it to the other side and you're done. It's pretty simple. Okay, there, boom, I severed it right there on that one, nice and easy. And y'all can see now, look at that, it is a bloody mess. So we'll get him inside the water. It's coming out to this side now as well. Every once in a while you want to make sure and check that it doesn't clot over, so you just keep on Keep that blood moving, keep him breathing. But that's pretty much about it. As far as bleeding these guys go, keep them inside the water. And I'll check them in a couple of minutes. Stick my finger right back down in there. And then afterwards, we just gut them. Throw them inside the ice chest. Now let's get back to fishing. See if we can catch some more just for fun. Uh-oh, got him. I knew they were here, bro. Yeah, it's a red. Got us a red. Come over here, you mud chicken. Get in the boat. All right, look at this blue tail. We're gonna have to take a picture of it because something that beautiful deserves to be shared with all. Oh my gosh, look, hold on. All right, buddy, you're gonna have to act right. All right, look at that. That beautiful blue tail, we gotta get that off. Oh my gosh, that is just gorgeous. And a curltail bug in his mouth. Been doing it to it with the curltail today. Let's hurry up and get this guy back on his way. Let's get our lure. There we go. It does not matter the size of these fellas. Get big, buddy. They are all spectacular specimens to catch whenever you're doing it on the little stuff. When I say little, I mean these ultralight setups. I can't say it enough. Let's continue on. It is now time to gut our fish and get them inside the fish bag so that we take care of this meat and keep it as fresh as we possibly can. There we go, just like that. Nice clean cut. And that's the belly right there. If you wanted to see what these guys are eating, you could open that up, but I don't recommend doing it unless you're very adventurous. Then you can check out what it is that he's doing. What I recommend doing is this right here. You just pull right behind that. That's the air bladder. Get behind that. And then just scoop all the nastiness inside there out. Feed the crabs. Put this guy on ice. And call it a day. So I'm really loving this bag because what it allows me to do is not have to buy ice anymore. So I get to just use the bag itself. Don't want to catch anything bigger than a 24-inch fish. These reds are perfect size if you get a mid slot, and it's still going to fit in there. These Yeti blocks, there's still a significant block of ice in it, and it keeps the catch cold until I get home. So just like that, it fits in there perfectly. He's on ice. He's gonna stay chilled, and yeah, no more buying ice. Awesome. Oh, that is a redfish right there. I just saw his tail. Okay. Okay, I think he's got it. He's got it. Perfect. Let's turn off the motor. Look at that. Boy, these guys, they fight so hard. And he gave himself up too. His tail went, he just kind of blew up. His tail went in the air, and perfect hook set. And you just get that little rattle chamber right there to make its noise. Look at the beautiful blue tail, everyone. Oh, that is just so gorgeous. Probably about 12, 13 inches. He's got a lot of growing to do, and we'll just put him right back in where we pulled him out so he can go back to crushing that bait, although I think he's going to go reflect on his life's decisions. Oh man, what a great day when you can catch fish. Welcome to Casa MDLR, to my kitchen. There is a lot riding on tonight's redfish cook because it has turned from me eating lunch to now this is what we're gonna eat for dinner. So I have my redfish soaked in paper, not soaked, it's actually just wet paper towels to keep the meat as fresh as possible. It kind of helps it to keep moist and from drying out. So we're going to take these paper towels off, get the cutting board out, and finish the fillet process. So what I'm thinking, we're gonna get a pot of water boiling and throw some linguine in it. Once the linguine is cooked, I'm not too sure if I'm going to saute it inside olive oil or just plate the linguine and then make a cream sauce the way we did for the other cook video that I just did recently, and probably add some vegetables to it like bell peppers and maybe some shallots, some garlic, something typical. So we've got to cook a full meal for the family, and I'm hoping that it's gonna turn out great. Got some chupacabra seasoning. This is really good stuff. If y'all have never used it, I definitely recommend trying it at least once. Shouldn't cost that much. You can find it at H-E-B for those of y'all that live in Texas. For everybody else, I'm sorry. I don't know where you're gonna be able to get it. I'm gonna do a somewhat generous coat. I don't wanna make it too heavy. Just like that, get it all covered up. Okay, that's good for that side. Let's get these fellas flipped over. That's about a tablespoon of olive oil. The pan is already heated. All we gotta do is coat it now. There we go. Probably put a little bit more, close to 2, maybe 3 tablespoons. I just wanna make sure I have enough so that the redfish does not stick to the bottom of the pan. And it's now time to add our redfish fillets. We'll probably let it cook for a good 3 minutes, and we should be ready to flip. The linguine is already done, and all we gotta do is just wait for this fella. We've got 3 minutes on the first side. Let's flip it over. I really love cooking with a cast iron because it doesn't stick to the pan. Unlike our stainless cookware, it'll definitely stick. Okay, so that is good to go. All right, let's remove these guys from the pan so they stop cooking. Y'all see that right there? That is the crispy goodness from the redfish that has stuck to the pan. So what I'm gonna do to get that off, set our fillets to the side, add a little bit more olive oil, 1 tablespoon of butter, get that in there, turn our heat back on, yellow bell pepper, red bell pepper, kind of soften these up really quick. These have been going for about 2 minutes. They're a little bit soft. We're gonna start adding the rest of the ingredients in there because these will continue to cook and get completely soft with the other ingredients. We got 1 medium-sized shallot right there. If you want to use onion, you can do that as well. We got about 3 to 4 big cloves of garlic. Right here is the juice of half of a lime. It's just to give us that nice citrus flavor that pairs really well with fish. We're gonna throw some more of the actual seasoning that is on the redfish. And that's pretty much it. All we're gonna do now is add our cream. This definitely makes a big difference. You don't wanna use the sour cream crap. Fresh cream like this right here, well, as fresh as we can get it from the stores that we have available near us. This is gonna make all the difference in the world. It has a way better and different texture and taste than your like Daisy or whatever other style of sour cream that's out there. This is a lot lighter, creamier, more velvety. And there it is, that's gonna be it. That's our sauce. So we'll take a little bit, since there's 4 of us eating, we're gonna portion this out appropriately. And here we go, let's come over here to our sauce. We're gonna take some of this sauce. We're going over our linguine to kind of moisten it back up. Just like that. The pièce de résistance. The redfish fillet right on top. So here we go, let's see what we're working with right here. Redfish with chupacabra seasoning, linguine. Pin bone. If any of y'all can figure out how to get rid of the pin bones from the redfish, besides the tweezer method, because I don't think they make tweezers strong enough to pull them out of the redfish, let me know, drop a comment down below. This redfish, it is really good. The meat, the flesh is perfect. I'm getting a lot better at cooking fish. I don't know. My family will be the judge, but they're camera shy, so they don't want to be in it. But judging by no talking from them and they're eating, I'd say it's a thumbs up. I'm definitely gonna say that it is really good. All right, so that is it. I'm gonna quit talking. My food's getting cold. I thank each and every one of y'all for tagging along on today's adventure. I hope you enjoyed it. If you did, you know what to do. Click that thumbs up button. For each and every one of y'all that have found my video on YouTube and you enjoyed today's content, please consider subscribing. And until next time, tie lines, y'all.